Sorry about that. I had to stop work because someone came home. Anyway, here we are. We've got our two envelopes. They're stuck inside of each other like that. Like I said, then we fold it over. Use a bone folder and press it really down, and there's our covers. And it gives an extra bit of strength there with the tag out the front there. So there it is. Now we're up to painting. Now cut a piece of that butcher block paper or butcher paper from Avon that I had in the box. It's a bit of packaging, and I cut a piece out, and I think I left about an inch around the whole entire thing, so when we cover it we just have enough to cover it neatly. And we're up to painting. Now I did say I was going to do it red and gold instead of green and gold. Oh gosh, let me just put that there. And this colour here is a crafty colour, acrylic paint. It's bright red. I got it from Bunnings. Okay, I'm going to move that out of the way in case paint gets on it. Oops, sorry, hit the camera. Right, so, oops, I haven't opened this one, so here we go. Open it. And I'm using my favourite brush. This is my favourite brush. When you get a favourite brush, you tend to keep using it. And this brush is a wonderful brush. Love it. Oops, sorry about that. Something there about a question. Anyway, here we go. So just paint the entire thing. This nice red Christmassy paper colour. It's a nice red. Love this red. It's called bright red. And as I said, I've got those paints from Bunnings, and spread the whole entire page with red. Now I'm trying to push myself a bit faster with respects to timing. I'm a bit slow and divery, aren't I? So I'm trying to pick up the pace because she can become pretty mundane. Whoops. I'm just going to turn this paper over. Don't worry about it getting on the other side. That'll be covered, so it won't make any difference if you get some red on it. But make sure you get everything painted on the front cover, right to the very ends. Now, you know what? I think one coat was probably sufficient, so yes, I think so. Because that is a very vibrant red. Well, it's called bright red, isn't it? Anyway, there we go. I'm going to just give a bit of a blast of heat. I need my paintbrush, so right, there we go. One red page. I'm just going to get some wet wipes. 1, 2. Now it's a beautiful day in Sydney here in Australia. It's a Wednesday afternoon and it's stunning. Not too hot, not too cold, even temperature. The plants are all smiling. Now an update on my tomatoes, they're going really well. I have just cooked some in the oven and I've frozen them. Now you can use, I'll take a photo and show you. You can use those tomatoes for putting onto pizza toppings. You can also put it into soups, casseroles, pasta sauces. Right, hang on a minute and I'll get a dry one and wipe this. It's a bit wet. And I'll take a photo and show you what I've done. I just put them in the oven. Now this is being painted that way. Now I'm going to, that way, horizontal. Now I'm going to paint the gold that way, so when I put it on the book, as you can see, this one, the gold paint is running, the green paint's running down that way and the gold paint's running this way. Okay? And that's exactly what I'm going to do for this one. I think I'll put it over there. Don't want to put it on there. Now, I put my brush in to get dry. Now, just dry it. It doesn't matter whether there's some red paint on it, but you do want to get it off, basically. Now, there we go. So we're going to go across with the gold paint. Okay, just like that. And I like this technique. I saw it somewhere on YouTube. Someone was putting gold on everything. I thought, I like that idea. Now, I wonder if they're watching. I doubt it. I'm not that popular. But anyway, here we go. It doesn't have to be in any fancy way, just in streaks, long ways, or horizontally. And oops, it's very hard, but try and get the edges. Excuse me for a minute while I do this. Now get the edges here. Very difficult to hold this paint. Right, now just smooth it out as much as you can in streaks. Got a bit of my DNA there. Never mind. Right, I'll just get a wet wipe and lightly go over it. Hurt my arm. Slightly go over it like that to turn it down, but that red is very bright, so you don't really need to turn it down that much. Whereas the green you did a little bit. But anyway, there you go. Bit of my DNA again. Right, I think that looks pretty good. So we'll just wipe that up. Put my brush in the water. Give this a bit of a dry. Oh, it looks quite nice. Here we go, we're finished. Have a look at that. Right, and so those streaks are going to go vertically. So we'll turn it over. Might just give this let a bit of a dry because the fibres do tend to go through the paint. The moisture tends to go through into here. Right, now let's get our cover again, and here it is. Now we're going to put the pocket to the front, or yeah, you can put it through to the back. Doesn't really matter. I just decided to go to the front. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold this over, give it a nice press down, and you make sure you dry it because otherwise it's going to be a bit sticky, icky. There we go. There's one. Turn it around to the other side. Fold it over and give it a press. Just like that. There we go. Now I'm going to use just some sticky tape on this, and the reason being is it's going to be covered up with some washi tape, so it doesn't really matter. And what I tend to do is put it right to the edge line there, so there's only a bit showing. Now I'll put one in the middle. Gosh, my finger's stuck to that. Turn around to the other side to get strengthen the balance. Let me just see how it looks. Yep, looks good. Put it right on the edge line so you don't get much of it showing, the sticky tape that is. Now with these, you know what, I'm going to put more here too, just to balance it out. Put the washi tape over that to look after it later, protect it. A bit more of my DNA going on the sticky tape. Have you ever thought about that? Sticky tape with your fingerprints on it. In 20 years' time, they need to know who made this. They can then take the DNA or the fingerprints and find out who it was. Not that they'd be interested in my work. But anyway, now I'm going to tuck these in. It just gives it a better line. It's small, that's why I cut it only about less than an inch or an inch around it so I could tuck them in easy, and it sits flatter. There's no bulk there. Anyway, we're going to turn it over. Now it might be uneven, don't worry about that. Washi tape will cover it. Now, there we go. Now, with this, taking that side as well, so just put a bit there in the corner. Rock and roll, yeah, come on. There's that one. Right, we'll do the next one. Right. There we go. Now fold that over. And already it's starting to look good. And we'll turn it over and get both of those sides there. And this one as well. Both of them. Right. There we go now. That's the front. This is the fold. And there we go. We've done it. I better show you properly. Can you see? There's the inside. Now, the next step is to put some washi tape on that. Cut the internal paper up, which is this here. Put a little girl on the front as well. And I'll do that in the next video. So see you soon. Bye for now.